back next weekend. But promoter Rick Gross said, we're going to try something that has never been done in 14 years of running this race. We're going to try to do it in one day. And I said, that is almost nearly impossible. We started at 9 o'clock this morning. 9 o'clock this morning, our first hot lap session. We're coming up on the hour of 5 o'clock. We've got about an hour and 45 minutes or more of daylight. So we're looking pretty good to at least get over the halfway point of this race. Definitely want to see Wall 100 laps, but we are ready for the 15th running of the Dirt Track World Championship. Their lineup is like this. Starting on the front row, what a day he has had, up and down and around, a roller coaster like Sandusky, Ohio, Geauga Lake. It has been one of those days. Fast qualifier here this morning with a time of 19.702. He is back, ladies and gentlemen, Mooresburg, Tennessee, Scott Bloomquist. Outside alongside second fast timer yesterday, or this morning, 19.945, the pride of Ohio, Dresden, Ohio's Donnie Moran. And in the second row, your winner of our first heat race from Parkersburg, West Virginia in car 30, Steve Shaver. Starting outside of row 2, two-time winner of the Dirt Track World Championship, winning the second heat race from Grayson, Kentucky, to be floor of Jack Boggs. We move now to row number 3. He has had also one of those roller coaster days. He had trouble in the hot lap session. He won the Hillbilly 100 here about a month ago. He is number 75, ladies and gentlemen, second generation driver, Zanesville, Ohio, Bart Hartman. And beside him in row number 3, New Alexander, Pennsylvania, driving with a broken foot here this afternoon, the 1J two-time Stars National Champion, Davey Johnson. Starting in the fourth row, making his 15th straight start in the Dirt Track World Championship, a former winner in car 79 from Dayton, Ohio, Larry Moore. And starting outside of Larry in car 68, another heat race winner from Weston, West Virginia, the 68 of Tim Hitt. Row number 5 will put two West Virginia drivers together. Car number E1, the Floodwall Flyer, Parkersburg's Mike Balzano. And beside him, out of Fairmont, West Virginia, scored this car, 68B promoter, and a rocket doctor, Steve Baker. Your next row, the Hagerstown Speedway Track Champion from Hagerstown, Maryland, car 24, Nathan Durborough. And in the Hooters 99S from Sandyville, West Virginia, Michael Smith. Row 7 will put Tennessee, London, Tennessee's car number 12, Rick Auckland. And out of Indiana, the 71 of Don O'Neill. Then we find the winner of the Havoc Champion Shootout and the former Hillbilly 100 winner, Bill Fry from Greenbrier, Arkansas, in the 66. And Stars regular Todd Andrews in car 42 from Duke Center, Pennsylvania. Row number 9 will put Newcastle, Pennsylvania's the red 44 of Gary Stuhler. And beside him, all the way out of Batesville, Arkansas, the 6th car of Wendell Wallace. Your next row, 4-time winner of the Dirt Track World Championship from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Freddie Smith in the 00. And charging Charlie Schwartz in car 11 from Ashland, Kentucky. Row number 11 will put our two consolation car winners. Car number 21, Batesville, Arkansas's Billy Moyer, and beside him, winner of the second consi, Chattanooga, Tennessee, defending champion, Ronnie Johnson. And then we go with the two guys who finished second in the outerwear pre-fillers, B-Mains from Morgantown, the 32 of Dave Groves, and from Mitchell, Indiana, the 75, John Gill. The two fastest cars do not make it through the heat races. They were put in by the fastest times. Will be Lost Creek, West Virginia, the 31 of Denny Chamberlain, and beside him, Imperial, Pennsylvania, the 2 of Mike Johnson. And your last row from York, Pennsylvania, car 24, Rick Eckert, and from Ashland, Kentucky, in the 15, Steve Francis. Ladies and gentlemen, as the field comes to life behind the number 1 Cochran Pace truck, up and give these guys a good send-off here this afternoon as they come out of turn 4. Ladies and gentlemen, on the front straightaway, stand up and give these people drivers a salute here this afternoon. Drivers, fans down in turn number 1. How about stand up and let's hear it for these drivers here this afternoon. Real quick, Pete, the 50-50 winner, Robert Lanza from Ohio, $3,060. Straws for Ohio.
Right, set to go down. Here they come. Your attention now to turns 3 and 4. We're set to go. This 15th running of this event, Scott Bloomquist, Donnie Moran bring the field around. It's been a long day. We're set to go racing. Look at this now. They drag race down into turn 1.
Wheel to wheel. We got them spinning, and we got body parts cars together here in turn 1. Davey Johnson in the 1J, upside down on the front straightaway, flipping the car. 11, Charlie Schwartz involved. 15, Steve Francis. The 5 of Ronnie Johnson. Please, those in the pit area, please stay back in the pits.
Who's up there?
Gentlemen, no working on the cars during the red flag period. No working on the cars during the red flag period. And Davey Johnson is out of the car. He's had a rough couple of weeks there carrying him out. And he's on a broken foot coming into the weekend. How about a nice hand, please? This is the one tough customer.
I tell you what, glad to see him out of the car. Man, 2 narrow escapes today. Dick Potts first, and now Davey Johnson on the front straight. Could not see what happened at all from our vantage point. It seems like when we looked down, everybody was standing up, and just reported from the pits that Davey got up on the guardrail, as far as one gentleman told me, and then the car started going end over end, and a few drivers driving underneath. Glad to see that Charlie Swartz is okay too. He took a pretty good lick too. I noticed Charlie's car was down into turn number 1, and they say Charlie's all right. He walked through. So, Davey was in an automobile accident earlier in the week, last Friday.
A week ago Friday. Broke his foot. He was to have surgery tomorrow to set the foot, the bones in the foot that are broken.
Well, that's maybe that was just a case. Davey just couldn't get out with the situation on his foot. But glad to have the Pennsboro Volunteer Fire Rescue there. What a great facility that is aboard that truck. And also the Pennsboro Fire Unit and Rescue all here this afternoon.
A real rough start to the Dirt Track World Championship for the Johnson family.
Once again, the sun starts to slowly set. Back on the back chute, down the back chute into turns 3. Green flag once again in our second attempt to get this thing underway. Here they come. Green should be out. And it is. We're underway. Bloomquist on the jump. Bart Hartman and Jack Boggs rub a little bit going down into turn 1. Boggs gathers the car back in. It looks like Dow everyone's safely through 1s and 2 that time.
Thank God we've got hopefully the first lap through this time by, and with Scott Bloomquist wasn't going to be taken the second time on the restart. He's got the lead.
Bloomquist will lead our first opening lap, and look at Boggs. Boggs real quick.
Steve Shaver slowing down here on the front stretch into turn 1. Car 30, Steve Shaver, who started third.
Green flag, ready to fly. We're underway. Back again, Scott Bloomquist takes him single file down into 1. Coming out of the shade into the sunlight here as the sun starts to slowly set here. Late in the afternoon here at the Pennsboro Speedway. Look at that cluster of cars for that 5th spot between Mike Balzano and coming down the back straightaway now. And it looks like the 24 of Nathan Durbro.
And on the outside, the 12 of Rick Auckland, a real battle.
Auckland running up on the outside as he did in his qualifying heat race. Watch Auckland. Also, Mike Balzano running the high side of the speedway.
Mike May got a little too high. Here comes Nathan Durbro in the 24 underneath him into turn 3. Steve Shaver back onto the track in car 30, right in front of your leader, Scott Bloomquist.
Well, Definitely Scott Bloomquist did not want to see lap traffic this early, as now he'll have to contend with Steve Shaver, see if Shaver can stay ahead of the 18-car Bloomquist. Here they come out of 4, and Steve Shaver under power.
Boggs searching for where the car is going to work the best. He that time off at 2 went to the high side trying to find where the car will work its best to see if he's closing in on Scott Bloomquist. He's making up some ground on your leader.
Exactly. You know, watching another battle back to the pack. Watch this Freddie Smith battle. Coming across the stripe now, it's Freddie Smith, Wendell Wallace. I think Billy Moyer's gathered in there. That's a lot of talent. Also, Don O'Neill. They're running too wide all the way around the racetrack.
And the race for third, a good one, too. Bart Hartman in car 75. Glued to the back bumper of Donnie Moran. Moore by himself in 5th in the 79. Tim hit his 6th, Durbro 7th, Balzano 8th, Auckland 9th. And Bill Fry runs 10th. Caution on the speedway. To Mike Johnson back in the pit area. Caution on the racetrack. Wow, the roller coaster ride continues for Scott Bloomquist.
Up and down, and now he's heading down as the car looks like coming to a slow stop.
His luck at this racetrack could not get any worse.
It's terrible, I'll tell you what. Looks like something in the motor. And they're going under the hood, but of the 18 car. It had been reported to us up in the tires, something leaking from underneath the car.
There is water down in turn 3 and 4. Water on the track in turn 3 and 4. Scott climbs out of the car.
Now up front, but a lot of laps still left to go. Here they come now, out of 3 and 4. Green flag should be out. It is this time. We're underway.
Jack Boggs is not wasting any time. Green comes back out, and he has taken off, opening up an early lead of a half a straightaway.
This looks like the Pittsburgher from about a month ago. He did the same thing, got in the lead for about lap number 6 or 7, and really started to move away, and that's exactly what he's doing here right now, really picking up the real estate.
Bart Hartman in the 75 continues to pressure the 99 of Donnie Moran for second. Larry Moore in 4th in the 79. Tim hit in the top 5 in car 68. Hartman on the outside, Pete.
Hartman trying to make it stick. down the back chute, side by side with Moran. Hartman pulls it off, going into 3. Let's see if he takes the, yes, Bart Hartman, great move. Right now, it's a Masters built sweep. 1, 2, and 3 positions, all running the Masters built chassis. Does anyone have anything for Jack Boggs? It may be Bart Hartman, the way he's quickly pulled it away from Donnie Moran. I'll tell you, I think lap traffic will definitely play a factor on this racetrack here this afternoon as Hartman real quickly leaves Moran. Larry Moore starting to close up just a bit now. We saw right there that you can pass. If you've got the horsepower and want to move to the outside, it is a passable racetrack this afternoon. A lot of side-by-side racing off of turn number 2. And through 3 and 4 we've also seen you can come off of the bottom or the top. Another factor too, looking out of that second, third, top 10, Auckland, Bill Fry. Looking back through that area, they've been moving up quite a bit. The 66 of Bill Fry and also the 12 car of Rick Auckland. Don't forget Gary Stuhler in car 44 too, who started way back in the pack again. Gary Stuhler making quick progress to the front in car 44. And remember, we're still very early on here. Jack Boggs approaching that last tail of the field. About to start lapping cars. He's got some good cars to lap too. The first car he's going to get to is Steve Shaver. Shaver runs real strong, so he's going to have his hands full getting around these lap cars. Let's watch now, Dal, as he enters turn number 1. Shaver goes up high. Well, that's the thing. These guys don't want to just give them a lap because, when you're a lap down, you're right out of it. Shaver will go a lap down up on the 32 of Dave Groves. Boggs showing it on the outside there as he laps last year's winner, Ronnie Johnson. Off the 2 down the backstretch. Bart Hartman in car 75 trying to make up the distance here on your leader. Pete, it's Bart Hartman who's got all those cars to deal with. Count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars between first and second. Jack Boggs just works anywhere he puts it. Inside, outside. He has got the setup. And that lead has grown to a full straightaway now over the 75 of Bart Hartman. Moran in third, Larry Moore fourth, Tim Hitch still fifth, Nathan Durborough sixth, Mike Balzano seventh, Rick Auckland eighth, Bill Fry ninth, and Gary Stuhler runs 10th. Boggs has lapped now about all the top 16, 17 cars.
Here at this pace, I think Boggs going to lap the whole field here the way he is running here. I mean, he is going around some fast cars real quick. If it stays green, it could very well happen. Although Bart Hartman now with some clear racetrack is able to cut into Boggs' lead as Boggs again in traffic down the backstretch. But Hartman still a half a straightaway behind in the 75. Donnie Moran and Larry Moore slicing through traffic in turns 3 and 4. They run third and fourth. Number 30 down, lap number 30 down this time by for Jack Boggs. Still a long way to go, 70 laps remaining. Boggs completing lap 30. Second place car is off the pace. Bart Hartman in car 75. Now back up to speed, but he almost came to a stop in turn 2. He lost 2 spots. Johnny Moran in the 99 now second, and Larry Moore in the 79 is third. Hartman drops to fourth in car 75. Looks like Don O'Neill now taking the 71 car into the pits, right front tire down, and O'Neill's day is done in car number 71. Only 12 cars unofficially, Pete, only 12 cars remaining on the lead lap as Jack Boggs continues to dominate here. He has got almost a half a track advantage now. Over 99, Donnie Moran, 79, Larry Moore, and 75, Bart Hartman. Yellow is out. Caution on the speedway. We've got a car stopped up in turn 4. Caution down. Wendell Wallace a lap down. Steve Francis, Rick Eckert, Todd Andrews, John Gill. All those cars, lap cars between your top 2 runners. Unofficially, only 12 cars remaining on the lead lap. Fry in car 66 making a pass down the backstretch. We got a car slowing down. It's the 75 of John Gill. Gill on the top side of the racetrack in turns 3 and 4. John Gill in car 75 brings out the yellow.
13 occasions he's been here with 2 wins, 1 third-place finish, 1 sixth-place finish, and 1 ninth-place finish, I believe. As set to go back under green, we're underway.
Bart Hartman in the 75, able to get back around the 79 of Larry Moore and move into third. And now he tries to take second from the 99 of Donnie Moran.
He does. Bart Hartman goes around Donnie Moran coming out of turn 4 to move back into that runner-up spot. So whatever the problem was about 5 or 6 laps ago, Hartman has corrected and now back into the runner-up spot.
Larry Moore now close to Donnie Moran. They're wheel to wheel for third down the back straightaway. 79 Larry Moore, 99 Donnie Moran. And Moore makes the pass. Moran back to fourth now. Tim Hitch still fifth. Auckland runs sixth. Falzano is seventh. Stuhler is eighth. Bill Fry ninth. Unofficially, Mike Smith in the 99S, maybe your 10th place car. Bart Hartman off the pace again. 75, Bart Hartman back up to second and now slowing down another time. Posting that car down the back straightaway. His afternoon apparently is over. That moves Larry Moore to second. Caution on the speedway.
100, good run going today. And all right, set to go back under green this time.
flags being displayed halfway this time by. Still 50 laps to go. Jack Boggs has been your leader since early on and continues to pull away. No one in the same zip code right now. Larry Moore in car 79 is second. 99, Donnie Moran third. Tim hit in the 68 fourth. The 12 of Rick Auckland fifth. Balzano's E1 sixth. Orler the 44 seventh. Fry in the 66 car running eighth. Moyer in the 21 ninth. And Mike Smith in the 99S is 10th. The last car on the lead lap. Jack Boggs now closing in on the 10th place car, the 99S of Mike Smith, trying to lap him as they race down the back straightaway. Around Mike Smith in 99S now, 9 cars on the lead lap, and in that 9th spot is Billy Moyer in car 21, now in front of your leader. Denny Chamberlain in 31, and again putting Ronnie Johnson, last year's winner, another lap down, the 5 car. Caution is out to the 5 of Ronnie Johnson. Car 5, Ronnie Johnson, coming to a stop on the racetrack to bring out the caution. Back out. 41 laps remaining in the Dirt Track World Championship 15th annual version. Brought to you by Turbo Blue. Bill Fry to the outside, Pete. The 66 car just picked off 3 spots. Gary Stuhler, Mike Balzano, and Rick Auckland. Fry, the Greenbrier, Arkansas driver, the 66, has gone to the top side. Now 4th. He is in the 4th spot. That outside groove is there. Not a whole lot of people are trying to use it, but it is up there. Donnie Moran moving on the outside. He passed Moyer, Stuhler, Balzano. Definitely Bill Fry getting right around this racetrack right now. A lot of laps still left. Donnie Moran back into the top 5 in car 99 as he gets by the 12 of Rick Auckland. make the pass in turn 2 down the back straightaway, though. Auckland is right back underneath him. Auckland 5th, Moran 6th, Stuhler 7th, Balzano 8th, Moyer 9th, all on the lead lap. Gary Stuhler is doing. That's the best race right now is for 5th spot. Rick Auckland the 12, 99 Donnie Moran, the 44 of Gary Stuhler. Closing in on lap 70 here shortly. Closing in on lap 70. Excuse me, 73 laps now down. 73 laps are down as Jack Boggs continues to make his shambles of the field here. Off the fourth turn another time. His lead is 1/2 lap over Larry Moore with Tim Hitt third, Billy Fry fourth. Donnie Moran now 5th. Rick Auckland is 6th. Gary Stuhler 7th. Billy Moyer 8th. Mike Balzano 9th. And those cars on the lead lap. 75 complete. 75 laps complete. Car 66 now. It's closing in on the 68 of Tim Hitt, who runs third. Hitt third and Fry fourth as they head down the backstretch. Car slowing down. Steve Francis in car 15 off the pace here. As Bill Fry in the 66 goes to the outside. Fry in the 66 moving to third. Dropping Tim Hitt to fourth, but Hitt will pass him right back on into three. Tim Hitt and Bill Fry racing hard for third and fourth. Boggs has just lapped the ninth place car of Mike Balzano. Only 8 cars remaining on the lead lap. Yellow is out. Steve Francis finally coming to a stop here. He's run off the pace for a couple. 17 laps to go as the green comes back out. Jack Boggs has been a one-man wrecking crew here this afternoon. The race for third continues. Tim Hitt in car 68 and the 66 of Bill Fry. Fry able to get by through 3 and 4. Bill Fry now to third. And right in front of him, the 79 of Larry Moore. Bill Fry putting a late race charge on. Now third, challenging Larry Moore for second. Tim Hitt fourth. Rick Auckland and Donnie Moran, the 12 and 99, battling for fifth. Moran is to fifth. Auckland sixth. Stoller seventh. Moyer eighth, and Balzano runs ninth. outside of Larry Moore. There's contact, and Fry goes spinning. Bill Fry in car 66 trying to get by the 79 of Larry Moore on the outside in turn 2 for second. They're got together, and Fry's car spins to the top of the racetrack to bring out the caution.
The whole race, talking about tires and how big of a lead he's got. But other than that, he's pretty calm and confident right now. The car feels real good as we get ready to go back under green.
Bill Fry back out of the pit, staying on the lead lap in car 66. A real race now. Larry Moore in second. Donnie Moran and Tim Hitt side by side for third. Donnie Moran to the outside in car 99, third, challenging Moore for second. Moran in the 99 coming on strong here in the late stages as well. Remember, he changed a tire earlier after suffering a right rear flat. Billy Fry back in the pits in the 66. Larry Moore scoots up. Donnie Moran to second. Moran goes to second. Tim Hitt in car 68 challenging Moore now for third. Car slowing down. Gary Stuhler with a problem. Gary Stuhler running in the top 5 in car 44, slowing down in turn number 2. Caution on the racetrack. He'll stay on the lead lap in the 8th spot right now. Green is out. And watch Donnie Moran as he tries to put a charge on here over the last 10 laps. 2 more lap cars in his path. Jack Boggs, though, almost a full straightaway ahead in the B4. Moran has got the fresher tires. Billy Moyer now in the 21, challenging the 12 of Rick Auckland for 5th. Auckland in the 12 trying to hold off Billy Moyer. Down the back stretch they head, right alongside the 68B of Steve Baker. Oh, Auckland's car goes spinning. Rick Auckland spins into turn 3. The yellow is back out. Rick 90. Back underway. Jack Boggs brings them off the 4th turn another time. Donnie Moran around the 5 of Ronnie Johnson. Larry Moore follows him by in the 79. Gary Stuhler charging as well in car 44 with that new right rear tire. Gary Stuhler in car 44 getting by the 68 of Tim Hitt. Stuhler now to 4th. Hitt running 5th. Moyer 6th. Auckland 7th. Balzano 8th. Jack Boggs your leader. 5 laps remaining. Jack Boggs has been like a surgeon here this afternoon, just cutting up the competition. I don't think he's missed that line coming off of turn 4 one time. Donnie Moran back up to second. Larry Moore third. Gary Stuhler fourth now. Billy Moyer is fifth. Tim Hitt sixth. Rick Auckland seventh. Mike Balzano eighth. Chubby Bear Gate Company, Miller Brothers Construction, B4, Mastersville Chassis. He'll become a 3-time winner of the Dirt Track World Championship. The 15th anniversary edition brought to you by Turbo Blue to Jack Boggs. Second to Donnie Moran. Larry Moore third. Gary Stuhler fourth. Billy Moyer fifth. He was definitely in a class by himself here this afternoon. After Scott Bloomquist dropped from the event, Jack Boggs inheriting the lead and never looking back to become a 3-time winner of the Dirt Track World Championship. He'll head to the scales to make it official. Unofficially, Donnie Moran second. Larry Moore third. Gary Stuhler fourth. Billy Moyer fifth. It is official, the thumbs up sign from the tech inspector. What a season for Jack Boggs. Please take your time leaving. Have a safe trip home. And thanks for sticking with us for this 1995 Dirt Track World Championship for the Stars by Arizona Racing Series, sponsored by Turbo Blue. We'll have the Victory Lane ceremonies.
Well, Dale, thanks a lot. We're down in Victory Circle. You're more than welcome to stick around. Also, you'd like to come over this side, you're more than welcome to meet the 1995 Dirt Track World Champion as he gets ready to climb out of the car. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice round of applause for Black Jack Boggs? Jack Boggs, the 1995 winner of this event 3 times. Won it in 84, won it in 90, came back to win it here this afternoon. It has been almost, matter of fact, over a decade since the first time that Jack Boggs picked up his first one back in 1984. Boggs last year in 1994 did not make the event. He had a perfect attendance record up to last year, 1994. It was not a great year for Jack Boggs, but this year, 1995, has been Jack Boggs' year. picked up the prestigious World 100 at Rossburg, Ohio, back the first or second week in September. Back in August, he won Cedar Lakes in Wisconsin, the big one up there. It has been one great season for Jack Boggs. We'll get a chance to talk and chat with the winner here in just 1 second. All right, move me right in here. Jack, right here. Hey.
Yes, I asked Tom. I've never been one. Thank you.
Hey, Jack, congratulations, bud. Great run here this afternoon.
Thank you. Yeah, we had a good run. A lot of cautions. It's getting late. You get to thinking, well, am I going to run over something, have a flat tire? There's been some cars tore up out here. But the car would go real fast. You know, if I let it loose, it would go. I mean, it worked real good. I got to thank everybody that's involved with the car. Miller Brothers, Masterbuilt, Hoosier Tires, everybody that's on this car. I can't name them all. Chubby Beard, but I want to thank everybody, especially my crew. They give me a good race car. The thing finished 100 laps. That's what I wanted.
Well, Jack, let's talk about Miller Brothers, Bob Miller and Chubby Beard. Those two guys have been with you now for a few years, and without their support, definitely it wouldn't all come to place.
Well, I think they want me to go faster and faster, so I'm trying to catch up and do that.
But Jack, let's talk about this Masterbuilt car a little bit in the motor, this Coronet Racing engines. The last 3 or 4 months, this car's been super fast. Did Jack Boggs and the crew find something, or just things kind of gel all at once?
I think it's a building process we've been working on for a long time, and maybe I just got used to driving it fast and just got going better, you know?
You know, we watched it at, of course, you won at World 100 at Rossburg, Ohio. You won at Cedar Lakes. You should have won the Pittsburgher, definitely out in front there. You were a good contender. The track, did it change much all afternoon on you? The track, did it pretty much stay this? I know this is a one-day event. I know the racetrack was quite a bit different this morning. Did you guys make a right tire and gear combination, you think?
Yeah, I think we chose the right tires, the right setup. The car was good. In fact, it took off from the start good, and the car would run as fast, it seemed like, as I wanted to go. I mean, there wasn't a lot left, but the race car was comfortable, and maybe if I tried to drive it a lot faster, maybe it wouldn't be as good, but the car was good, and I couldn't ask any more for it.
You know, let's talk about the racetrack a little bit too, Jack. I know you lapped a lot of cars. You got around lap traffic pretty good. You know, on the outside, the racetrack seemed passable if you had to pass.
Yeah, I think the racetrack was, probably because there's so much moisture in it, but it had a good feel. It go right on in the corner good, and it made more of a two-groove racetrack, which I enjoy anytime I race. I like a passing racetrack.
Jack, if you had a gear tire combination or anything different, would you do it right now, or you think you just hit it at 100%?
Well, I'd have to look, but right now I wouldn't change a thing.
I'll tell you what, you were in there, it looked like a Sunday drive. I don't know whether you were fooling with the radio, or I said you were talking on the radio quite a bit. What were you and the guys talking about? Pretty much how things are going, or where you're going to eat supper after here?
No, we wasn't too hungry at the time. I was just wanting to finish the race and trying to cover all the possibilities that might go wrong. Hopefully, we could finish the race and win the race. And for all the sponsors, for the crew, I just can't say enough about the whole deal. I'm tickled to death.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
Jack Boggs, ladies and gentlemen, our 1995 dirt track world champion. Here his third. Tell you what, he hit it right here this afternoon. The combination was great. Tire combination, gear combination. Boggs has been super, super fast. Well, matter of fact, all 1995. Move Tricia Brown. Tricia, come on in here. Wait a minute, hold on. Miss Motorsports 1995. Get Gerald Newton with Arizona Sports shirt.
Hey, behind the car.
Trailer, Arizona Sports shirt. The official sponsors of Stars in here in the Victory Circle. And all right. And get the tire on the radio, please. With me right now, General Rick. Tell you what, you were on the radio with Jack the whole time. I talked to you with about 10, 12 laps to go. You kind of got a jabber the whole time, didn't you?
Yeah, we talked a little bit about the race and who was running second and how the car was looking out on the racetrack.
Was Jack pretty concerned or pretty much happy with the car all 100 laps?
Oh, we was all pretty happy with the race car. We just was wondering who was running second because you got a bunch of lap cars there and it was hard to keep track of everybody.
What about tires? Talking about tires, any of these tires were a pretty good combination?
Yeah, we had a pretty good tire combination. Benny does our tires and stuff, and we were pretty confident with everything. We just wanted to finish the race, and that was our main point.
Hey, great job. All right, getting in pictures now, all in there. Miss Motorsports Tricia Brown, 1995, getting in there. Glad to see her back with us. She was here for the Hillbilly, and she just came from Syracuse, kind of making her a late model fan, I think. Tricia Brown, Miss Motorsports, 1995, in the victory circle here. All right, you got to talk. Hey, you made a habit of this thing. Last year here with Ronnie Johnson, this year here with Jack Boggs. Hey, don't you make Bob Miller. Congratulations once again, man.
Thank you. Jack does a heck of a job, doesn't he?
I tell you, he has been bad fast here the last two. Well, matter of fact, all year. But today definitely looked like his day.
Yeah, I think last half of the season he's dominated. I think.
Well, tell you what, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Miller Brothers get sponsorship on that car, and I tell you what, he's making a habit. Last year here with Ronnie Johnson carrying the Miller Brothers construction banner proudly, also Boggs. And then this year, two-time winner, two-time car owner winner, and the victory circle. And getting the crew right in here. Bob Miller stepping in. Bob Miller was in here last year with Ronnie Johnson. This year in here with Jack Boggs, car owner, and get everybody in here that helps to keep this car going. Yeah.
You can live with?
Jack, I got something right here. You want me to put him here on the end beside you? I think this guy's better looking than you myself. There you go. From Kelly's Racing Photos. Life size there of Jack Boggs. Put him on the other end. Now, guess who, huh? Guess which one is real and guess which one is fake. There you are. Hey, Dal, hope to chat with the second place finisher and third place finisher here in just 1 minute as we concluding victory ceremony here for 1995, Jack Boggs.
All right, Pete, you do that, and also when we get a chance, we'll run down the official finish. As soon as we get it all figured out, we'll pump that out to the fans.
Also, we're going to have presentation on the front straightaway with the Fast Time Award and also Second Fast Time Award. We've got some awards that we scratched from this event due to time factor all afternoon. So we're going to have awards up a little bit later on if you'd like to stick around also for that, something that we have to, we're scheduled to do. We're going to try to chat with the second place finisher, Donnie Moran, here, and try to get to third place. and give you race fans a complete rundown. So stick around. They're here still with about 10 minutes worth of daylight left here. Dal, you have the complete rundown yet? I guess not.
Yeah, Pete, here. I'll read it off
Okay,
to
go
you.
ahead and give us that complete field summary there.
All right, the winner of the B4, Jack Boggs. Second, 99, Donnie Moran. Third, the 79 of Larry Moore. Fourth, car 44, Gary Stuhler. Fifth, the 21 of Billy Moyer. Sixth, the 68 of Tim Hitt. Seventh, the 12 of Rick Auckland. Eighth, the E1 of Mike Balzano. Ninth, the 42 of Todd Andrews. 10th, the 31 of Denny Chamberlain. 11th, the 24 of Rick Eckert. 12th, the 5 of Ronnie Johnson. 13th, car 68B, Steve Baker. 14th, car 99S, Mike Smith. 15th, car 66, Bill Fry. 16th, car 15, Steve Francis. 17th, car 30, Steve Shaver. 18th, the 75 of Bart Hartman. 19th, the 00, Freddie Smith. 20th, the 75 of John Gill. 21st, the 24 of Nathan Durborough. 22nd, Don O'Neill in car 71. 23rd, the 32 of Dave Groves. 24th, the 18 of Scott Bloomquist. 25th, the 2 of Mike Johnson. 26th, the 1J of Davey Johnson. 27th, the 11 of Charlie Schwartz, and 28th, the 6M of Wendell Wallace. He was light at the scale, so he is put to the tail. So that's your official finish, fans. Let's send it back down on the front stretch to Pete Secret.
Well, thank you. Now we're waiting for Donnie Moran to come out on the front chute. We've had a presentation from him. Also, we're waiting for Scott Bloomquist on the front chute in our heat race winners here this afternoon.